What's up guys, Ace Rogan's back with a quick fragrance related video. You can probably tell which order I shot these videos in. This is not going to be more of a fragrance review or interpretation. It probably is, I'm just lying to make up words. I'm just going to be talking about Hugo Boss Man. I believe this was formerly Hugo Orange. And it's a fragrance I've always seen, on offer on like the very basic stores in the UK, like the perfume shop, fragrance shop, and so forth. Even like All Beauty, Look Fantastic and stuff. I've always seen this. Like it just never caught my eye, so I never bought it. But I got gifted this as a gift in December from two lovely people, and I was like, oh, it's a Hugo Boss, and this could smell nice. And it smells more than nice. It kind of reminds me of like, just because we're in this kind of like fragrance kind of community, the stuff being sold in the public, like the very, like, to be blunt, like the generic popular stuff, they smell very good for a reason, there's a reason they're still being sold. I believe like this has been rebranded once already, and it smells fantastic. I really like it. I'm so glad I got gifted this, because I don't think I would even sampled it. I'm 100% positive. If I went to the store, they're like, would you like to try Hugo Man? I'd be like, no. But it kind of like opened my eyes again to like the general public kind of fragrances, to be blunt, Like, no one in the general public is going to be really wearing Executive Man. I know it's a poor example. That is like a niche wet shaving artisan product. But you know what I mean. I don't have anything here I can compare it to. Maybe like Summer Mink, but that's being sold in like the perfume shop. So, but you know what I mean. Like this fragrance is, popular, but it's not popular enough for like someone in the fragrance community to go out. I'm just speaking for myself, to go out and buy it. And I'm so glad I have this in my collection. It's a really fantastic scent. If you can see like my arm, I'm just sprayed it on. It's got that nice classical Hugo Boss bottled DNA, that apple. But there's like a smoky incense in here and some nice woods. It's a very addictive smell. I like it so much. But it's just like, I wouldn't have got this for myself just because it was, deemed as generic. So it's just kind of like, I don't know why I'm making the videos. I guess it's just kind of like prove a point that like, just because something is just readily available, just out there, kind of like not always on offer, but is on offer. There are still bangers out there, I don't see anybody in the fragrance community kind of talking about this. It's mainly just Middle Eastern stuff, to be blunt. But now this stuff is fantastic. I would recommend it to any of my friends. I would happily wear this in any situation. I just think it smells fantastic. Do I think it's a bit better than the original Boss Bold? You know what I do? I think there's more. I think the incense in here makes it a bit more different, which is why I like it. But if I was to compare it to like Boss Bold EDP, I think they're together, I quite like them both. I think the Boss Man is more work safe, whereas Boss Bold EDP is a bit more, night out or something like that. Both gorgeous stuff though. Pardon me. It's kind of like Dolce & Gabbana, the one EDP, and then they made the grey version. That grey version was like, it's good. You can use it for work, but it's still good. And no one ever bought it. It's like that, But no, this is fantastic scent. And it kind of just, yeah, I'm repeating myself a lot, but it's just to show like, you can be surprised by what's out there. Not generic, but like designer brands and what they, sell to the general public that aren't into fragrances, that aren't into smelling like 1 million Purveyor discontinued fragrance from like 5 years ago, or Armani Remix for him that was discontinued like 8-9 years ago, or even like Middle Eastern Kayali. This ain't Kayali. Hey, yo, Kayali, don't sue me. This brand, this is just sugar in a bottle, man. It is what it is, man. I prefer Hugo Boss to this, I'll say that much. Hugo Boss, Hugo Man. You know what this reminds me of, this fragrance? Like when I said Hugo Man, it's like Barnacle Man, you know. Maybe it's time I go to bed. But that's been Ace Fragrance, guys. I'll see you guys in my next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below if you've ever smelled this. I would 100% recommend this. There's gonna be a review coming soon. I know I don't wear this a lot. There's like not a massive dent, but I wear this like majority of the night. So I just do one spray on my arm, and it just smells so nice, so gentle but masculine, but sweet, alluring, you know. But that's been Ace Fragrance, guys. I'll see you in my next video. Yeah, I've got more videos, more random stuff, more fragrance reviews, more top 5s, top 2s, top 17s, where I just lie to a camera. But yeah, next video, I don't know what it's going to be properly. I don't know. I guess we'll just wait and find out. Thank you guys for sticking by. Take care.